Hi friends, welcome to CDCS lectures. UCP 600 Article 14 Standards for Examination of Documents. A nominated bank acting on its nomination, confirming bank, if any, and the issuing bank. See, all the three banks are mentioned. Nominated bank, confirming bank, issuing bank. It can happen that nominated bank and confirming bank are same. It can happen. Or it can happen they are different. That's why all the three banks have been named separately. So, whether let it be any bank, nominated, confirming, or issuing, must examine a presentation to determine. So, understand this point. Must examine the presentation on the basis of documents alone. To determine on the basis of documents alone means I need not check any pro forma invoice, any provisional invoice, any agreement between some customer and the bank. I will check as per my LC and as per my document. Whatever is mentioned in the LC is there in the documents. Are the documents compliant with the LC, UCP 600 and ISBP? If they are so, then nothing else will I be checking. On the basis of documents alone, whether or not the documents appear on their face to constitute a compliant presentation, isn't it? Documents alone. Got it? Nothing else. A nominated bank acting on its nomination, a confirming bank, if any, and the issuing bank shall each have maximum of 5 banking days following the day of presentation to determine if the presentation is complete. See, maximum 5 banking days. What do you mean by banking days? Banking days means we have defined this in the definition. But again, I'll repeat. It is the day on which the bank is open for normal business hours, normal customers. Okay, it is open for the customer. That is known as a banking day. Okay, so maximum 5 banking days following the day of presentation means if today, let's say any date, today is let's say 20th July. Okay, the documents I received today, presentation is done today. Doc. So for calculating these 5 banking days, I will leave this. I'll start from 21, 22, 23. Suppose if 24 is holiday, 24 holiday. So leave that 24, 25 and 26. So my end date will be 26. Evening, close of business day, close of 26, kindly note, close of 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, whichever is a holiday, leave it. Banking days. Got it? The period is not curtailed or otherwise affected by the occurrence on or after the date of presentation of any expiry date or last date of presentation. Obviously, this has nothing to do. See, expiry and last date of presentation. These are related. Date of presentation is related to presenting the document, giving the documents to whichever bank it is. Okay, and expiry is related to expiration of that credit. But suppose let's say I'll give you this. What does this line mean? Case number one: your expiry of credit is on 23rd. Expiry of credit is on 23rd. Okay, let me write it down. Okay, so expiry will take case number one. Case number one: expiry will take the above example only. Expiry on 23rd. So does it mean my banking days documents presented on 20th July? And it is all these are valid, means compliant. Date is compliant, everything is compliant. So do I have the date means for checking the document, do I have only 3 days or do I have all the 5 days? Because the LC has expired on 23rd. So even though expiry is on 23, my SWIFT or messages again must go on with checking days. Checking days are till 26. Checking till 26. It will not be curtailed for 23. It will continue till 26. Same thing, document presentation, doc presentation, same logic. Okay, I will not write it again then. So, date of presentation and expiry have nothing to do with this banking day. Got it? A presentation including one or more original transport documents subject to the article 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 or 25 must be made by or on behalf of the Beni not later than 21 calendar days after the date of shipment, as described in these rules. But in any event, not later than the expiry date of the credit. Okay. So now there is a confusion over here. What confusion? Many of you will say, what confusion? Everything is clear. There is a confusion. Which one? The main catch will lie in this word, as described in these rules. Okay, this word. Some of you will get confused over here. When it comes, I'll explain. A presentation including one or more original transport docs subject to the articles B 19 to 25. These are all transport documentation articles. We'll be studying them. Okay, easy type, not difficult. Various transport documents are described and their conditions are described. Terms and conditions. So if any presentation is having any of these transport docs, see, very important point. If presentation, whatever documents of presented, okay, presentation has transport doc. What is transport doc? Transport doc. If the presentation has transport doc, as per these articles, okay, as per these articles, okay, then only this 20 days rule, 21 calendar days rule apply. Then only, kindly note, then only this rule applies, this one, 21 days, okay, very important point. Then only, I am saying, this is very important word, then only. If I am not asking for any transport document under any LC, then this 21-day rule will not apply. Not apply. There, it will not apply. Okay. So this 21-day rule, but in any event not later than the expiry date of the credit. So here this expiry date rule is applicable. What does it mean now? Suppose again take what date? Let me take some simple date now. 10, 5, 5th July. 5th July. Okay. Date of shipment. Shipment is done on 5th July. Shipment means what? Ship has left. On-board date. This is known as on-board date. Shipped on board. On board. Okay. This date is 5th July. So I have 21 calendar days. So 5th, see, after the date of shipment, after. So I will leave this 5th July. I'll start from 6th. Okay. 6th to 16th. Right. 10, 16 to 26. Right. So 20 and 27. So 27th July. 27th July, I can present the document. Up to 27th July, I can present the document. Okay. If the transport documents are asked for. If they are not asked for, then separate. Then we look at it separately. But in any event, not later than the expiry. But let's say now the expiry is on 22nd of July. Expiry. Then my presentation date is not 27th. It becomes 26, 22nd. Expiry. Here, whichever is earlier, 21 days or expiry, whichever is earlier. See, here it's only talking of expiry, not about this presentation of document. Okay, only expiry. If expiry comes in between, you have to follow the expiry. Got it? D. Data in a document when read in context with the credit of the document itself and ISBP need not be identical, but must not conflict with the data in that document, any other stipulated document or the credit. So this is known as internal discrepancy. Means data on the invoice says that 20 tons of mangoes. Data on the BL says that 21 tons of mangoes. Discrepancy. Okay. It should not be, see, it may not be identical. Okay. Means credit says something, credit says 20 tons of mangoes, or credit says 20,000 kg of mangoes, and invoice says 20 tons of mangoes. So then it's okay. 20,000, you can definitely convert it. 20,000 kg credit. Okay, credit says. Invoice says 20 tons. So, okay, this is okay, right? So this was it about in the free video. Okay, to follow more further, means or you to if you are planning to give the CDCS exam, kindly follow our channel. Okay, firstly CDCS Adda247. Also, join our courses. See, CDCS directly there is a special course. All the 5 elements are covered: UCP, ISP, ISBP, URR, EUCP, everything, latest versions. Okay, so join them ASAP. You get mock test, online live classes. Mock tests are same as that of your exam. Okay, same. In the sense, you'll be getting FODC and MGDC both. You can go through the details. See, any query you can call this 919240023281. Any country you might be. See, any country, call it, call this number. Okay. See, I'll give you an offer also. There's an offer over here. Use the code Vishal Sir. See, put this code Vishal Sir, VISHALSIR. Okay, and then 50, 50. Vishal Sir 50. Just put this, click on apply. See this. The amount becomes half. Okay. Now, some of them might be facing, some of you students might be facing that, sir, this amount is also heavy. I want some installments. So that is also available. Call on this number 919240023281 and you'll get the installments also. Okay. If you are calling from any country, let you be from any country, call this number. If the app is not available in your country, then also call this number. You'll get some solution. Don't worry about that. Okay. So do join the classes, do join the CDCS batches. See, you'll see it over here. All the elements, all the 5 subjects are covered in details, along with not only these 5 subjects. AML is also covered, as well as Incoterms are covered separately. Okay, so don't miss this. Okay.